Dun, 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 dun. Hi everyone, you have fun to play next. We're here. Everything is awesome in gaming. This is Shadowrun. I love everything about Shadowrun. I have never played the game. I'm familiar with the RPG. So I want to know. My stories. What is that? Oh no, I broke it. Hold on. What did I do? It's gonna let me hairbrained themes Shadowrun community. Okay, so that's what lets me go in and download more modules. I want to do that. I want to take you through like one regular. What can I be? Okay, so I can be humans. So the world ended, basically. It's cyberpunk. You know the style by now. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves a definition of average or even normal. They're still the most populous race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. So you live a real life in these. That is why I loved it. Elf, many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They're more attractive and socially acceptable than the other metahumans. Taller, more slender, their hair is thicker and longer, more luxurious, and their ears come to a point. Dwarves are the shortest. To compensate, their torso and shoulders are wider. They have an increased resistance, etc. Orcs are the fastest breeding and now are second only to humans, but they have an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage. They have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. And then trolls are the largest, but there's a heavy prejudice against them. It looks like they have lowered intelligence, pointed ears, intimidating teeth and tusks, horn-like growth. So they look like mutants, basically. I'm going to go ahead and play an elf because I usually use charm. It's my Canadian ancestry. Street samurai. Freelance operative. Quota street honor. Casting spells. A decker is a cyber deck. Uses a cyber deck to jack into the matrix. I was always interested in them, so I might hit that up. Shaman, they went back to shamanism because of the fall. A rigger uses cyber tech to jack their minds in and control small robot-like vehicles, so that would explore the outside world. Adepts are magically active characters who focus internally, physically, mental, and spiritual. They unlock new abilities, become physical machines. That's a little bit more like how I roll, but I was interested in what happened, you know, like what goes on there. I think I want to be a check. Sometimes I just like to play me, you know? Which one do you think is me? You could probably only see part of this. Silver hair, red hair. I think I'll go with her. She kind of rocks it. Could be a little bit, you know, a little bit punk. Could do that. Continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn, so it runs off of karma. That's interesting. We'll up everything. I like to up it until I have a proficiency. Not gonna let me do that, huh? I have no more available karma. Okay, so that's how you level. Choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette below. I guess Shadowrunner, since I'm a hacker, essentially. Shadowrunners use a street name, handle, or working name, like Half Jack or Lady Z. What's one of my, I mean, Serenity is my most common. The Jerk is usually a guy, but I'll play him anyways. Down and out. Your apartment 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not a runner's dream pad. Running the shadows is about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot. Working jobs will eat 5-star restaurants. The next you're here. Just here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixer hasn't called. The money's run out and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want your new yen. Something needs to change and soon. So, corporations are the enemy, and that was what was fascinating to me in Shadowrun. Some games, you know, dare to do that, but they don't make it their focus. They don't make them the government. The closest that I ran into was Insomnia that did that. So let's see what we have going on. It's an isometric is the other interesting thing. Your computer state-of-the-art in 2050, broken since 2051. Slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. So I have 1 week to find out like what I'm doing. And that's it. Your notebook, calendar, contacts. Do I have anybody I can call? No response. Dead. Missing since February. Dead. Probably in a gutter somewhere. Dead, retired, or dead. Jesus. Personal calendar. Nothing. Alright. Answer your vid phone. Where's that? Phone rings, jarring you. Where is my phone? Oops. Is this it? Hold on. Is that my vid phone? Looks like it might be. Interesting. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again or worse. You're zoned. Shouldn't have given you my com code gonk. Don't really bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. One reason for this vid, someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. Probably had it coming. Oh my god. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. Why am I dead? No one knows. It's probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Remember that Renraku run? When things went to hell and we lost Dowd, with a makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards, I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. So he sends you a wave to let you know he's passed away. He said emotionally it's a gripping, that street rat trope that people love, like that is really what you get to play here. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, and my Dowd went down. Oh, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna relive this. Interesting. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anybody die like that before. Hate this fragging city. It's wet and the rain feels like acid. I want out of here. Shut your screamer. We lost a man. We wait for the money. Yeah, sure, of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. I don't know. Sam's a good guy and can hold his own in a fight. He's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, so needs watching. Run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Does it smell funny? Yeah, it smells funny. Like where he set the meeting. It's supposed to be public. That's the Drex, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down. It wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead and spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day. Look at your hands. They're shaking. You've been drinking? You miss a beat. No, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. Knew Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. You're set up and he knows it, don't you, Larry? It was that call you made before we hit Renraku. How come you couldn't geek the guy before he unloaded on Dowd? Seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. See where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Just keep us here long enough. How much do they pay you? Looks that way. Sorry. I kind of like you. Just like money better. We've got incoming. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. Take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. Should choose our friends more carefully. Are you a drink after this? Give me a couple. So it drops you right into a combat situation where you get to get used to the interface. It's all jobs. Back-to-back dark back alley jobs. So reflexes, it doesn't look like matter. It is turn-based, but they're using what is now hexagonal combat. Back in the day, we used to use squares. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Alright, so we each have action stuff that we can do. Here's New Larry. Whack him a good one. Might as well. Just gonna beat on this guy until I stop being mad about it, you know? Ooh, open up on him. Nice. Focus on... Yeah, take out security. Where's the rest of them? What rest of them, buddy? There they are. Holy cow. That went south fast. There we go. He's down. He had that coming. Yeah, he sure did. I'm gonna probably draw some fire if I'm not careful. Cool. So we're actually holding our own here. Got some decent guns. Fudge. Maybe I hit on the wrong side of the battle. We can fall back. This is bad, they have a shaman. Oh, he's long range. That's not good. They're doing a whole lot of missing, which is awesome. As far as, like, you could paint this as a mini. These guys are great. It was so awesome, you know, modular. But I just wanted to check it out. Not enough ammo, that's bad. Better close. We're definitely closing here. Alright, he's down. Get behind cover. There's shaman gonna fling at me. Obviously they can't kill the guy who just died. I don't know how they're gonna handle this if that's just a fail. Alright. Sucks that I have to close, you know? Out of ammo. Do I get more? Can I loot a corpse? There aren't any corpses, so it doesn't look like I can loot them. I can try and close. I mean, I don't know if you can butt bash somebody. Shoot, that's 2 misses. Oh, he's going after him pretty hard here. Control broken, he escaped. That's interesting. Trying to take out the shaman before he does any damage. Not enough ammo. What if I close? I can't hand-to-hand him? Seems unlikely. What do I have? Yeah, boy! What do I use those? There we go. Or we could punch him. You know? I'm a simple girl, okay? Simple kind of man here. Punch somebody if I have to. Ouch. Guys, you know? Really great art style. Kind of watercolor. A little bit oilified. Back before things like Fantasy Garden and the Appy sort of thing, you know, got real popular. And brought skinning things to life. They were creating objects that did the same, basically. He's got some good cover if I'm missing that much. There we go. He's gonna blast Sam. He can't die, I assume, so either that or just tanks the mission. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy. That was a hell of a thing. Part of the life, Sam, you know that. You're born for this gig. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk till I croak. You'll find better class people to hang out with. I'll lay low. Renmarku is a long memory. Don't forget my friends. This kind of gives you a feel for what's going to happen when you do take a job and try to make rent, you know. Stare at Sam's face in your comm link. Shake off the memory's focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I died? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch and sent you this call. Got 100,000 yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification, either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. Then begin a verification process. Note you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comm links or other devices. Look, I led a direct life and I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom. Say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. Hope you just said yes. Got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. My heart stops, it'll activate her. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. That's so crazy. So if you're curious, like how D&D runs, why they have the little minis on there and so on, this is it. This is, Shadowrun came after, I think it was Dark Sun. It was after Greyhawk. Because they wanted to modernize. They wanted to hit the cyberpunk scene, but they were a little bit too early, so a lot of people missed it. When I saw this go on sale, I hit it up immediately. I thought you guys would love it. It's just different. The isometric was done so well that it gave Baldur's Gate a run for its money. Your plane hits a SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. You welcome to Seattle. Chilly northwest rain obscures your vision. You step onto the tarmac. You're cramped in a cab following a signal from Sam's locator chip to the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, legal chop shop for body parts. Hurt and bad enough for Neon, this is a place to sell a limb or an organ. Franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body ended up. So you wind up in here and you check it out. So link in the description below. It's like nothing bucks on GOG if you want, to just have a run through and see what all the hype is about. This is awesome for it. Really just a beautiful setup. One of the more moving stories. It's not as gripping as like Kane or it begins with an S. They had a couple of different ones. No, I can't think of it. Where you play a sea wrecker and you go scrounge. Interesting set of games though. But yeah, so that's down there. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee delivered to your door. They'll put your logo on merch for nothing bucks, so you can buy something with ours on it, coffee cups, stickers, etc. We love when you guys support us. We love when you pimp out the channel, share links and that sort of thing. Also down there is KOFI, buy this chick a coffee, $1 make me smile. All my social media links, so hit us up. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. Hit the subscribe button though, that's always free, and then hit the little bell and it'll show you a thumbnail of what's going on. So if you're interested in what's happening in gaming, this is a great place to find that out. We'll either go back and do a blast from the past and show you, something that you might have missed and how it's developing or has developed. Because if you're an indie dev, you do have to bring something to the table to advance gaming. That's how the gaming industry works. So check it out. We love you guys. We love that you're along for the ride. See you in the next video. Tell us if you want more Shadowrun. I will totally play this.